just call the fire department.
Hey there!
Get me out of here.
What's going on?
Honey, I am so glad you are home.
One-armed wonder decided today was the day to fix the window.
Well, you've been after me for 2 months to do it.
Whoa, no. How did you get your arm jammed?
Oh, he tried to feed, didn't know it was already
Are you all
fixed,
going to
and it
stand
slid
there and
No,
discuss
one
this?
at a
You want
time.
to get me out of here.
It slid down, and now he's jammed in.
Now it is wedged in there.
All
and we
right,
can't
all
get the
right.
window.
It's wedged.
Oh, please, everyone stand back. Except you.
Just go easy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Ta-da!
Oh, boy, am I glad you're
Thank
home.
you for small miracles.
You know, my hand was freezing.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the police academy?
Great. I spent most of the day at the main precinct with Lieutenant Grant, though.
Something wrong?
Well, I'm not sure.
Is this about Wendy? Cagney, she's not a suspect, is she?
Susie, Wendy never even showed up at the police station.
What's going on here? I think you should leave, senor. This does not concern you.
How dare you!
I think you better let her go right now.
McCleary, this is Adamson. I figured you must be onto something really hot when you never came back to Bigelow's.
Bigalow? Oh, Sonny, I'm sorry. I completely skipped my mind.
That's all right. All you missed was a fight between Bella and Stephanie. What are you reading over there?
Oh, nothing much. Just an original edition of The Great Gatsby.
You're kidding.
No, take a look.
You're not kidding.
Liza brought it by.
You're kidding.
No, look at the inscription.
Huh? You're not kidding.
Yeah, that's what I like about our conversations. They're so broadening.
Aren't they, though? Well, at least now I know why you never came back to Bigelow's.
Liza was dropping it off when I came back to the office. She must have bought it a while ago, already had it inscribed.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So, did you get the list together of the people we're supposed to contact about finding the informant?
Yeah. Right here.
Oh, great.
We ought to get a copy over to Belle at the studio.
Well, let's do it now. The sooner the better.
Now, why don't we just cool our jets on that for a while? I got a big date tonight.
That's right. It's Friday. It's Estelle Kendall night.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Yeah. But you know, even if you do succeed in connecting Lloyd to that cyanide
You
powder,
mean when I succeed?
it doesn't necessarily mean that everything's going to be coming up roses for you and Liza.
Well, I don't expect them to.
Or maybe you don't want them to.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, just that maybe you're not so much in love as you are in love with being in love. Wendy didn't show up.
Not according to Lieutenant Grant.
She promised that she would talk to the police today.
Well, then why would she talk to the police?
Stu, the night of Sarah's murder, one of our neighbors recognized Wendy's car out front.
You mean Wendy was here?
Yeah, Cagney and I visited her Christmas Eve. She admitted to us that she'd been talking to Sarah that night.
Hey, now, wait a minute. You certainly don't think Wendy had anything to do with Sarah's
No,
death?
of course not. But if she would just talk to the police, maybe she'd remember something.
We're not saying that Hibbert didn't kill her, but if there's any doubts at all...
Did Lieutenant Grant seem interested that Wendy might be a witness?
No, he just seemed annoyed. In fact, he just kept saying that the case was closed.
That's not going to satisfy Patty.
Your daughter?
Yes, she called again last night. I guess the first shock has worn off. She's asking a lot of questions.
Like what?
Mostly about Mr. Hibbard, what kind of man he was, if he was violent, if he ever threatened Sarah. Most of my answers seem kind of hollow.
That does it. Wendy's got to tell the police everything she knows.
All right, let's get back to the TV studio and maybe we can find her.
Let's go. She's going to talk to the police. I have to take her there myself.
Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away.
Well, I'm getting far too old for this.
No, stop it, both of you.
Well, you're quite right to strike back, senor. I got carried away, but in my country, you see, privacy of a hotel room is sacred.
Oh, since when?
I will speak to you later.
Oh, Lloyd.
Oh, please, Estelle, just spare me the sordid details.
Let me look at that.
Oh, it's fine. It's all right. Don't bother.
Calm down and try to get your mind out of the gutter.
Why? Is that where you found your friend?
He's a business associate. He thinks I'm attracted to him.
Huh.
He's got a bit out of hand.
A bit? It's putting it mildly, I would say. A bit.
Here, this'll help to take down the swelling.
Now, be careful. It hurts. What are you...
You
You
are
trying to do that on purpose? What?
You are such a big baby. Stop being so gruff and admit that you were being gallant just
Gallant?
now.
Hardly gallant. You're mistaking an instinct for self-preservation.
I didn't think so. I think that Venice was self-preservation and this was gallantry.
Venice? Well, you've got quite a memory, haven't you? That was a long time ago. I was younger. I healed a lot faster.
And
in
I
those
also
days.
seem to remember that you came off a lot worse then than you did today.
Well, it was 2 against 1.
No, it wasn't. It was one little gondolier. And a tenor.
Well, a very wiry tenor, and you're forgetting his buddy in the other boat, the bass baritone with all the muscles.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I
yes, they hit
remember.
me with everything except the Doge's palace.
Do you remember that emergency room?
Oh, that Keystone Cops emergency room. Nobody understood what anybody else was saying. Everybody running
And then
around.
after that,
people
we went
stitching
back to
me
our
and
room.
band-aiding
Do you remember?
me.
We went back to our room at the Danieli. And that beautiful dinner on the balcony.
I'd forgotten about that. There were fireworks that night on the Grand Canal, weren't there?
Oh, Lloyd. How on earth did we ever get from there to here?
Wait a minute. I'm not so much in love as I am in love with being in love. Is that it?
That's it.
I should get a gold star for just being able to repeat that.
You can joke about it all you want, but I happen to think it's true.
Okay. Let's hear them.
Hear what?
The for instances with which you no doubt intend to build your case.
All right. For instance, The Great Gatsby, right? One of your favorite books.
Guilty.
An impossible love story. Well, who knows? Maybe you find that romantic. Having to fight impossible odds to get the woman you want.
Sonny, that's a bunch of bunk. I'm not in love with the situation. I'm in love with Liza.
But you fell in love with Liza because she was unattainable. And now that she's married to Lloyd and become even more unattainable, what do? Look at you. You are blazing with determination to get her back.
What is this? National Let's Test Our Friendship Day?
Look, it's because I'm your friend and I care that I'm telling you this. McCleary, I'm just giving you the facts. All the suffering you feel for the person you want, all the sacrifice, all the longing, all that can be very romantic.
Sounds depressing.
No, what's depressing, and I'm not saying this is true in your case, but what's really depressing is finally getting what you've convinced yourself for so long that you must have.
That's depressing?
And realizing that it can never measure up. You've built it up in your head for so long that it's a disappointment.
You're good on Fridays, you know that? I don't think that you really hit your stride until Friday.
I'm sorry, partner. It was just something I had to say.
You'd be great in Bigalow's around closing time. You can clear the place out, nothing flat.
Keep it up, McCleary. I wrote my master's dissertation on defensive behavior.
Sonny, I'm not seeking pain here. I'm looking for my happiness.
I know that. I just want you to think about it, that's all. Have a good date tonight with Estelle.
Thanks.
See you later.
In love with being in love? Nah.
Honey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be abrupt. I've just got a lot going on at the station right now, and I'm kind of low on help.
Where's Wendy?
Good question. As I understand it, she had to get away for a while.
Wait a minute, you mean she left town?
Yeah, she didn't tell me about it. I got it from Bella.
Well, when did this all happen?
Apparently Christmas Eve.
Well, that must have been right after we talked to her.
Took your advice. I went over to see her and wish her a Merry Christmas. I thought everything was fine. Guess seeing me was the last straw.
Well, Stephanie, you could never make Wendy run away.
Who says she's run away?
Well, that's not what Susie meant.
What's going on? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that I've been talking to Wendy a lot lately, and I know how upset she is about this whole mess with Bella. Well, maybe she just needed some time by herself.
Of course. Who doesn't? However, if you do find her, would you tell her that I'd kind of like to talk to her?
I will. I'll tell her to call you as soon as possible.
Yeah. I've got to get back to the station.
Bye, Stephanie.
Take care.
So Wendy's left town.
Cagney, it could have been for any number of reasons.
I just wish I knew where she was going. What she's trying to hide.
Wait a second.
What?
I know the perfect way to find out.
Yes, all right, I'm coming. Just a minute. Hi. Oh,
Hello, Mr. Berger.
well, hello. Come in.
Be careful. You shouldn't be doing this.
Yes, I know I shouldn't be doing this, especially not with the good china, but we won't tell Joe, will we?
Here, you want me to put that away?
No, that isn't necessary.
No, I don't mind. It's just like working at the diner.
The diner?
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Evie Stone. You probably don't remember.
Oh, yes, of course I do. You're the only one of the women to watch I didn't know. Well, it's nice. Oh, my.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like stew is healthy. Stew?
It's not very good china, Joe. It broke.
Edie.
Hello,
Hi.
Mrs. Turner.
Are you two have met?
Oh, sure, in the dressing room at that fashion show.
Right.
Well, what brings you over here?
Mr. McCleary asked me to meet him here.
Quinn did?
Any idea why?
I don't know.
He just asked me to meet him here after I got off of work. I thought maybe it might have something to do with the scholarship.
What scholarship?
Well, Mr. McCleary has gotten me a full-year scholarship at the university here.
Oh.
Hey, that's
Yeah, that's
marvelous.
wonderful, yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just hope everything works out.
Sure, of course it's gonna work out.
Careful.
Ooh, sorry I'm late.
That's okay.
That's all right, Quinn, but you do have a little explaining to do.
Sorry I didn't warn you, but I wanted you all to have a chance to get to know one another.
Quinn, what is this about?
I was hoping that maybe you could give Evie a job.
I know this was my idea, but what are we looking for?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Something that will tell us where Wendy's headed. A travel brochure, ticket voucher, telephone number, something like that.
Oh, that's odd.
What?
Well, the phone machine is off.
Well, maybe Wendy's forgot to turn the machine on.
Oh, are you kidding me? She would forget anything else in the world, but she would never forget to turn that machine on. I mean, we are talking about a person who is paranoid about missing a message.
No, Susie, don't answer.
Why would it only ring twice?
Let me refresh that ice.
Thank you. We did have some very good times together, Estelle, didn't we? Venice, and Riviera, Siena.
I was taking a trip down memory lane.
Well, the memories are there. Who knows, perhaps after all I was to blame for the way things turned out.
Oh, Lloyd.
Came here today to give you this.
$500,000. Lloyd, you are a sweet, generous man.
Perhaps this will patch up some old wounds.
This could patch up the San Andreas fault.
I have to say, Estelle, it is very good to hear you laugh again.
Is it?
I guess there's no reason carved in stone why we have to be such bitter enemies. After all, that we do have the children to consider, don't
I
we?
think TR's the only one who could remotely be classified as a child. But I agree, Lloyd. And this is a truly magnificent gesture.
Well, I'm just glad you can accept it in the spirit in which it's offered.
Well, for you to personally bring me one half of the monetary settlement is very, very gracious.
Half?
Well, yes, of course.
Oh, I don't think you understand, Estelle. It's not half. That's the entire settlement. That's all that there will be.
No, this is a very generous check for $500,000. The monetary settlement is $1 million and ownership of the Herald.
You haven't changed a bit.
Now, Lloyd,
have you?
remember the Riviera, Siena,
Estelle,
Florence,
let
Milan.
me urge you to accept that check as the entire settlement because...
Here, take it back. I think you know what you can do with it.
Well, now you won't get a penny except perhaps what you earn from street trash you pick up who think you...
Get out!
Yes, I believe I will. And I won't be back.
Quinn, I already have a job at the diner.
Yeah, but this is much closer to the campus. And besides, if I'm not mistaken, business has been picking up lately.
From your mouth to God's ear.
Mm-hmm. And Evie could help Stu stay out of trouble.
That's a full-time job all by itself.
So, how about it?
Quinn, what is my stepfather going to say? He's not even sure about letting me go to college.
Evie, come on. He said you could go on Christmas Day.
No, he said that he would think about it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot like this.
Oh, that's okay. Honey, listen. Why don't you figure out what you're going to do and then tell us and we'll make a decision.
Great. That sounds great. Okay.
Okay.
We have plenty to do, so we better get going, all right?
Okay.
All right.
It
we'll
was
see
nice meeting you.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Same here. Bye.
Look looks like he has her whole future planned.
And ours.
Well, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Hello, Lloyd.
Have them scheduled every hour on the hour? Is that how it works?
Goodbye, Lloyd. I apologize for that little outburst.
No, that's quite all right. It's kind of nice to know that my presence has that type of an effect on Lloyd.
Oh, I think you and I are going to get along wonderfully.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, well, that's for me.
Absolutely. It's nothing special.
No, on the contrary, it's a very gentlemanly gesture. Something that's been sadly lacking in my life today. I'm just going to put them in some water.
There's no hurry. We're going to go to this little place I know across town. Reservations aren't till 8:30.
Oh, I thought we'd eat here.
In the hotel restaurant? Well, that's fine. I hear it's very good.
No, I meant right here. In the room.
I know I asked you to be realistic, but you didn't have to hit me quite that hard.
Cagney, come on.
Susie, did you find anything?
No, I didn't. This is too weird. Let's get out of here before that phone rings again, okay?
Oh, all right. All right, let's go. This looks like a dead end anyway. Why don't we do our good deed for the day, turn on Wendy's phone machine?
Okay, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Susie,
What?
where would Wendy have gone without her wallet and keys? They're right inside her purse.